What's up, everybody? Aaron here with Area 51. Welcome to our stream. So I'm going to be just opening some random stuff that you see here on the camera just to hang out with everybody and to check some stuff out. I don't really know what comes in some of this stuff, so we're going to pop it open, talk about it, hopefully hit some good treasure. And you guys can come along for the ride and see what we get, all right? All right, why don't we get to cracking something? I really want to see what's in this mystery box. Now, let me give you a little history here. Specifically on this mystery box, I found these at Target, okay? Didn't really know what they are. Decided I'd do a little bit of YouTube searching. I found a couple of people that had found them and opened them. They're new, okay? These mystery boxes, and I'm going to move the Pokeball off the screen for just a minute while we talk about this mystery box. These mystery boxes, these are new at Target. They're $29.99, okay? So they're a little pricey for not knowing what you get. But they are from Magic the Gathering. What it says inside, or that it says is inside, is going to be basically 4 booster packs. Now, there is going to be either a collector's booster or a Japanese booster. And what I saw online, definitely saw some Japanese Ikoria boosters coming out, so you can get those full art foil Japanese Godzilla cards. Those are nice. I love those. Personally, looking to collect those. But there are some other really cool things that you can get out of here. So far, I haven't seen anybody be really disappointed with opening one of these. So, my hope is we're going to hit some treasure. So let's start by opening this mystery box and checking this bad boy out, seeing what we come up with. I think I'm feeling pretty lucky tonight. These are what's called a repack. So if you're one of our newer collectors that's joining us and we're kind of educating you on some of the different stuff, these are called repacks. Now, these are not done by Wizards of the Coast. In fact, what these are sold packs that are bulk extras. Basically, this company buys and acquires, and then they repack them into these cool boxes. They do all kinds of different stuff. You'll see them on the shelf in blister packs. You'll see the box itself. Sometimes they do mystery boxes. Sometimes they actually put it to where you can see what packs are in there. A lot of times, though, they put hidden treasures in these repacks to make people want to go out and search for them and buy them. I can tell you, I've been to 5 different Targets looking for sports cards, and this is the only box that I was able to find at one of those Targets. So people do go out and search for these because there is some hidden gems. Same thing goes for Pokemon. Some of the repacks for Pokemon do have some really good hidden treasures. Rumor has it that there is, I guess, a small tin out there that you can actually get. Like 1 in 300 of them comes with an original like fossil pack as an added bonus. So people go out and search for those. Definitely some of those tins, like this Pokeball, I'm hoping has like a cool Evolutions pack or something that's highly valued right now in the collector market. So without further ado, let's talk some Magic for a minute. So we're going to open this box up. I got the shrink wrap off. We're going to pop the top. All right. Oh, let's go. I don't see a cello, so I don't think I got one of the collector's packs for Japanese, but let's see what I got. All right, got Core 2019. That's one that I knew I was going to get. I've seen that on the videos. I got 2 of these promos here, so there are 2 promos in here. I don't think either one of these are worth anything, so we're going to toss those over to the side. We got Arrivals of Ixalan. We got an Hour of Devastation, and we got an Amonkhet. No, we got a Guilds of Ravnica. That's different from what I'm used to seeing. And so we actually have 5 packs in here. So this one is going to be Throne of Eldraine Collector Booster. So that's pretty sweet. So I did get the collector booster. That's kind of what you're searching for because there's some foils and some full art stuff in these that carry a significant value. I'm not up to speed on Throne of Eldraine myself, but I do know that any of these collector's boosters typically has more value, significantly more value than what you're going to get in just a general booster pack. So we're going to save that one for last, right? So let's crack open some cool stuff here out of these generic booster packs that we have, okay? We're going to start with Guilds of Ravnica. I know that Ravnica is always an exciting block. I know a lot of people really liked Ravnica. So let's see what we have here. Well, we're going to get through the commons. I don't think there's much in the way of commons in here that we're really looking for. So we're kind of going to just thumb through these. I'm not going to bore everybody and read through a bunch of common junk. Get to the uncommons. We'll take a closer look at the uncommons because there's always some uncommons that carry a little bit of value. So maybe we hit something good. And our rare, going to be Midnight Reaper. So we'll set the Midnight Reaper over to the side here. Make a little stack of our rares. Open Hour of Devastation. Now this I actually know Hour of Devastation fairly well. In fact, the Ixalan as well, I was definitely working and running a card store at the time these sets came out. So I got a lot of experience with these sets. Do know some of the stuff in them. So we can definitely funnel through quite a bit of these commons here. Got a Supreme Will at one point in time. That was a really sought after uncommon. And Nab the Eternal. Not exactly what we're looking for there, unfortunately, but it is a mythic. So it is a harder to get card. For those of you that are not used to seeing Magic the Gathering stuff, red in the little symbol there is a mythic rare. So those are the more sought after. You tend to get somewhere between 3 and 5 in a booster box. Silver is for uncommon. The black is for common, and then of course you get some basic lands, just like Pokemon packs where you get an energy in there, and then you also get a token at the back, which is just a game card used during play. So we'll pull the Neheb out, stick that there, and now we're going to move on to the, let's do Core 19. I haven't actually seen a lot of the Core 19. I didn't buy much of the Core 19 myself, so I don't actually know a lot about what's in this set either. So we're kind of exploring these together for the first time. All right, here we go. Going through the commons here, as you can see, different set symbol for those of you that are new to collecting and or to Magic, because we do a lot of different things on the stream, so maybe you are catching us as a sports card collector or a Pokemon collector and not used to the Magic way of doing things. Silver for uncommon. And we have an Alpine Moon. What does this do? As Alpine Moon enters the battlefield, choose a non-basic land card name, land your opponent's control with the chosen name, lose all land types and abilities, and they gain add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty impressive. I think that's probably something that was used in play. I don't know if it's still hot or if it's actually valuable, but I'm almost certain that might be a sideboard card as an anti-land for some of those lands that have really powerful effects in the game. And last but not least, let's take a look at a set I'm familiar with in the Rivals of Ixalan. This is a set that had dinosaurs. How can you go wrong with dinosaurs? And we've got a Journey to Eternity, which is a flip card. These are really cool in Magic. The flip cards, these started a number of years ago. They have a little checklist here on the checklist so that you can actually use this card during play, check the box for the card that it is supposed to represent. This card would sit out over to the side, and the checklist card would be shuffled into your deck. When you get ready to play the card, you actually pull this card out from the side, and it has the front and back, so you can put it in a clear sleeve. So pretty neat. The art is really good on these. I actually really liked all the art for a lot of the flip lands. Very, very cool. Okay, so nothing that I'm writing home about just yet for value purposes on that, but we do still have the Throne of Eldraine Collector Booster. Very hopeful we're going to hit some treasure in here. So we're going to go ahead and open this and check out what we get. Looking for some cool full art foil stuff. I'm super stoked that I did manage to get this collector booster. These are typically a little more expensive, I think. I think they retail somewhere around $10. It could be a little more than that. So we get our foil token here on the back that is typically a flip token. So we're going to pull that off here. And now let's take a look at what we got. So I believe we're going to have a bunch of foil commons here. I think every card in the pack is foil. These are cool. These are kind of like a story looking different type of border and art, like fairy tale. More foil commons here. Get into the uncommons. In this, we're going to have 4 uncommons here, and now we're going to get into these fairy tale borders. These are really cool. The foil ones of these are typically a little more valuable, although not much. But some of these are actually really good cards. But they're alternate art cards, so you get an alternate art version and a different border and stuff. Sometimes those are highly collectible, depending on the card and the value in the game. And our rare for the money, we have a Shimmer Dragon. And then we have a Once Upon a Time full art. If you notice, the cool part about this, if you just compare cards side by side, notice Once Upon a Time doesn't have a border. Pretty cool, huh? That's the full art. The extended art, I believe, is how they specifically call that. Very cool looking card, very cool art. Magic blows it out of the park when it comes to actual imagery on their cards. And then last but not least, we did get a foil rare. That is the Stone Coil Serpent as a foil. Pretty neat. Let's go back and look at these two. Give you a difference. I don't know that we hit any real value out of this, though. Unfortunately, we didn't hit the massive treasure that we were looking for. Really looking for like the foil full art stuff. There are quite a few of those foil full art cards that have some value. So looking for something like that, but didn't get that here. We did get a cool Shimmer Dragon, though. I don't even know what it does, but dragons are always pretty cool in Magic the Gathering. But I'm not disappointed. I gotta be honest. I'm not disappointed. I like the fact that we did get the collector's booster. You get 5 packs in there. 5 packs for $30 is definitely steep, but getting the collector's booster, that kind of evens it out just a little bit, I think. I do think you probably need to hit something cool out of the packs to really bring up the value to be kind of breaking even, but I still think it's a lot of fun to open. So if you're buying those for somebody else, if you're buying them for yourself, I definitely think there's a lot of fun. I actually think that that would be an awesome thing to purchase. Maybe if you could find 2 of them, if you and a friend really like pack battles, buy 2 of those and do pack wars out of all 5 packs. A lot of people will pack war to see who wins the other pack. So it'd be really cool to be able to do that, although you get to the end there and I think the packs vary on the last 2 booster packs, so you may get some different types of packs, but that sometimes can be a lot of fun to do. I think maybe if you're doing something like that, that would be a lot of fun. So with that being the case, we're going to move on and check out this Pokeball. Now, I have quite a few of these Pokeballs. I've bought them because I know there's some cool stuff that comes in them. In this case, this is one of, I guess, the $12.99. I think that's how much these cost at Target. And I think you can find them at Walmart. They sell out pretty quickly, though. They're kind of hard to find. I think mostly because there's almost certainly an XY Evolutions booster pack. The XY Evolutions booster pack right now on eBay is somewhere in the vicinity of probably about $7 to $10. It varies a little bit, but I'd say the average price is about $8 a pack on XY Evolutions. Really by day. Some days they're $8, some days they're $7, some days they're $10. Either way, this being $12.99, it's right on the edge of kind of a break even with the idea that you get a few packs in here and one of them is an XY Evolutions. But I want to open this up and take a look and just see what we have, okay? Trying not to scratch the Pokeball because I definitely want to do some cool stuff with these Pokeballs. I have several and we'll open them eventually on the stream, but I definitely want to do some cool stuff with these. I think Pokemon collectors will find some fun with some giveaways we do in the future. Could pack some pretty cool Pokemon cards in these and give some things away. Awesome. So let's take a look here and see what we got inside this Pokeball. There's no actual button to push. Alright. So it opens up. It is a cool little tin ball, so it's not plastic. It is definitely kind of that aluminum. We have 3 packs. We got Burning Shadows, we got a Sun and Moon, and our XY Evolutions, which is what we are looking for. And then, of course, we have our Pokecoin here that you get as well. We'll set the Pokecoin, and we'll move this Pokeball out of the way temporarily. All right. So we're going to save the XY Evolutions for last here, okay? We're going to start with the Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, and we'll work our way back. Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, pretty common to find. I see it everywhere, so I don't think there's really much hype behind this, but you never know. Pulling a secret rare in something that typically has some value. Okay, so we're going to remove the code card. I'm going to pop those on the front, and we should be good to go here. All right. All right, so we got a foil and Lucario. Personal favorite of mine. Don't think it's worth a lot of money, but definitely a personal favorite of mine. Let's see, going for the basic Sun and Moon pack. All right, here we go. All right, coming through, we've got some commons. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, well, didn't hit the money that time. That's okay, that's okay. Because we're saving the best for last here. We definitely have our XY Evolutions pack here. There are quite a few things that are in these that you can send to PSA to get graded. So let's take a look and see if we hit some treasure, shall we? All right, code card. We are on XY Evolutions. Here we go. We are on the treasure hunt. Electabuzz! That's a blast from the past. And I believe that's a reverse hollow Magmar. That is not the treasure that we were looking for. Overall, I actually think that these are really cool items. I think that there's value in the sense that the XY Evolutions packs are definitely something that are maintaining their value. People are buying them. There are some hot things in there, including Charizard. I think the mystery box for Magic, very cool. Don't know that I would go buy those trying to invest or get money. I don't know that that's something you're going to turn a profit on with those mystery boxes, but I do think that they are really cool finds. One as a gift to any Magic player. It's $30. It's 5 packs. There's a chance at something cool in there. If you don't really know much about Magic, but you know your good friend plays Magic and you want to buy them something, that is something cool that they can do something with. Pokeball, on the other hand, $12.99 is a little more expensive than what you get with the smaller tins that come with a couple of packs and have a chance at XY Evolutions. But here's what I will say. If you are an eBayer, so let's talk investment value right here. These Pokeballs, there's value to this piece right here. This eBays for money. Other things you can do with this, there are definitely collectors out there looking for these to do other things with. I've actually seen some artists that use these for a lot of different things. So when you take into account that you're getting 3 booster packs of Pokemon, which is really hot right now, you're getting this Pokeball, there's some value to be had there. I definitely think from an investment standpoint, the XY Evolutions, if you were just going to open that ball, pull out the XY Evolutions, sell that off, sell off the other packs and the ball, I think you could make some money there. Obviously, if you're looking for PSA gradable material, you could open those Evolutions packs and maybe make your money back very, very quickly if you pull something that will pull a PSA 10, which pulling it right out of a pack is far more likely than not. So that's kind of my quick take on the Pokeball and the mystery box. I hope you enjoyed checking out the products that we put in front of you today. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.